Good day, viewers. Welcome back to the Preaching Humanist with David Oliverio. That is I. The word ashamed simply means embarrassed or guilty because of one's actions, characteristics, or associations. It also means reluctant to do something through fear of embarrassment or humiliation. Now, Christians are unashamed of their belief system, of their worldview. They wear Jesus crosses, they wear their t-shirts, they're proud and out of their Christianity and their God belief. In fact, they are told in their book, the Bible, 2 verses in the Old Testament, the book of Romans says, "For I am not ashamed of the gospel of Christ." They're not ashamed. They're told in Matthew chapter 8, the alleged words of Jesus, "Whoever is ashamed of me," I used to preach this years ago. "If you're ashamed of me, I will be ashamed of you when I return with my mighty angels in the clouds of glory." So they, as Christians, are told to be unashamed. If we as unbelievers, atheists, agnostics, secular humanists, want to be seen in the eyes of believers as equal and normal, I do, we must be out and unashamed. Now, this is one way to end Christian supremacy. The last I read, that the Constitution is the supreme law of the land, not someone's religion. Now, there remains a percentage of Christians who do not want, not all Christians, some, who do not want to relinquish their power and dominance. Now, let me tell you what I hear and see when I go out. As you can see, I hold my signs up almost every Saturday morning. Been doing it for years. Here's what I hear from some. "This is a Christian nation," when they walk by. "You will pay when you meet the Lord. You will one day bow your knee to the Lord Jesus Christ." And my new one, the acronym AMLI, the alpha male intimidating look. I get that too. They get angry that someone is out there promoting something different than what they are used to and accustomed to. But we need to be out. There remains some discrimination and marginalization for marginalized groups. Now, we understand black, brown, Asian people, they're still marginalized to a certain extent in our society. Now, an older guy, I can tell you it is getting better somewhat. We got a ways to go, but it's better than it used to be in the 50s, 60s, and 70s when I was young. Now, we as atheists and agnostics and humanists, we are marginalized from many on the Christian right. Now, if we want change, we want acceptance and normalcy. All we want is to be treated equal, not trying to take over. That's what they interpret it as. If we want change, we must be unashamed and active. Now, my concern is many people on our side of the fence are ashamed. Now, this is very similar and analogous to voting. You have individuals in a political office that you disagree with. You see they're not doing a very good job. What do? Rather than complaining and bickering and being pessimistic, you get out there and vote, right? You vote them out. It's the same thing here. If we want change, we want to be accepted and normalized as equal. That's all I ask for. We're fellow human beings. We must be unashamed. My affirmation. Here's my affirmation. I, David Paul, middle name, Paul, very biblical, right? Oliverio. I am not ashamed to be a secular humanist. I am not ashamed to say I'm an atheist. I am not evil. I am not immoral by nature. I do not have a God-shaped hole. I haven't been born corrupt, like a blank slate. I am proud and honored, yes, I am, to be one of more and more and more, which makes me happy, that has risen above the need for childlike, outdated beliefs. I do not need a father-like figure or a mother to take care of me, a daddy or mommy in the sky. I'm a grown-ass 63-year-old man. And I'm not flawed by sin. I am out. I am unashamed to be called a secular humanist and atheist. If we want change, we must be proud and unashamed. So thank you so much for watching the Preaching Humanist. And remember to let the light and the compassion of secular humanism shine. Have a wonderful day.
What are we doing, man? What are we doing?
No, you're done.